Hello Zebra Herd, welcome back to Bloons Adventure Time Tower Defense. Today we are moving on to a brand new kingdom with the Fire Kingdom, where of course we'll see Flame Princess and the new mission Burning Rubber. Things are heating up in the Fire Kingdom, so Finn decides to investigate. Let's see what's going on, hopefully. But yeah, we get to see the Flame Princess. She's like one of my favorite characters. She's really cool, so that'll be fine. And of course, if we can unlock her in today's episode, that'd be fantastic because I'm sure she'll have plenty of great fire abilities.
The Bloons have already made it to the Fire Kingdom. I can't see Flame Princess anywhere. If you've touched her, I cannot be held responsible for my actions.
If they've touched her, they'll have disintegrated, silly.
Yeah, of course, they're balloons.
PB, what are you doing here?
It's dangerous out here. I didn't think it was safe for you to be out alone.
Were you spying on Finn?
Jake, what are you doing here?
Woke up and was bored, so decided to spy on Finn.
Is that just a common pastime for you?
Admit it, Jake. You were missing me.
Who wouldn't?
Great. Did everyone follow me?
I guess so.
It's a good thing we did. The Bloons are headed for the Fire Palace. Let's go.
Okay, so things are heating up. Yep, we already read that. Let's get started then. Burning Rubber. So this is our first level right here. Let's hop into it. And as always, we need to beat it on hard mode if we want to be able to get Flame Princess. So I might even try to skip hard or normal mode this time. As you can see, there are two balloons, difficulty modifiers. Some balloons are one layer stronger, and also some balloons have shields. Now shields are a little weird. I don't really know too much about them, but I know that they shield the balloon. So I don't know how many hits it'll actually take to get rid of them, but it looks like Finn and Jake, or a couple characters here, have a couple more trinkets to check out. But I mean, for these guys, I'm pretty happy with Finn's trinkets at the moment, I think. Like I can take a look and see if I can't swap anything out. But like we have right now, we have the dagger. +1 damage to ceramic balloon sounds pretty nice to me. But if we were to swap it out, what is available for him that might be better? We did get a couple of things at the end of last episode. We have this stuff like condiments, 10% chance to transform balloons that are pink or stronger into yellows on hit. Yeah, and then 3% chance to turn them into reds. We also have this tree trunks dagger, +1 damage to ceramics and Moab class balloons. Like that seems like it actually is just one step better than what we currently have. So why not? If I double check though, like if I swap again, that was just +1 damage to ceramics. So this is +1 damage to Moabs and ceramics, which will be good because we will be dealing with Moabs. Yep, that's exactly the case. So for that other one, I could save that for somebody else. I mean, it would be great to have it for Finn. So I might wanna like look up the info for everything else. A powerful gauntlet that taken from the bullet, +3 pierce to melee attacks. Like that sounds great. +3 pierce is really good. For this one, 25% chance balloons will be stunned. We want that. And then finally we have this blue in the metal. Unlock slicer upgrade for Finn. So you know, I think that if I had to change anything, it would probably be this, but instead, maybe I should take a look at Jake here. What does Jake have that maybe we could change out? Like, I mean, we have like the ice cream, which is great for some extra attack speed, but maybe it would be smarter to go for the other thing, if we can. And it looks like we can. The condiments sounds nice because with the condiments, we can change things down to red and that'd just be like a good control. You know, this right here will improve. Yeah, this is, always in your range, get +5% range. I don't know if I need that as much anymore. So I could swap this out either to the gauntlet or back to the ice cream or even something else. I could get the +1 damage to ceramics. I think would be smart is getting the ice cream, being able to attack faster would probably be good at this moment. So I got that going on, and I probably don't wanna get rid of this. Balloons with 20% slower in range of the equipped character, +1% for every star level. Like that's just straight up good. So I'm gonna keep that. For the other characters, I'm sure there's some open slots for them that we can apply. Like for Max here, does he have anything we can work with? We can just give him the +1 damage to ceramics. That's huge, so glad to be able to do that. And then, what about anybody else? PB, probably good to focus on. She actually has all of her slots filled, which is a good thing. And then what about Ice King here? And then we have our new character that I'll be trying as well. He has some slots for some trinkets. Not trinkets, but extra characters. We don't have anything for him now. Allies, I mean, you know what I mean. So let's try messing with Warrior PB here. We unlocked her at during the last episode. I do actually have a sword for her. This is, of course, the Scarlet. No special properties, but it gives +2 pierce, +1 for each 3 stars, so only +2 for right now. that's something. And then for trinkets, we don't have too much to give her, but she is a melee character. We might as well try her and see what she can do. You can only have one gauntlet per character, one trinket per character. That's a shame. I wish I could double up on those at the moment. And then I guess we'll give her this, because who else are we giving it to? And then lastly, for the allies, looks like we can give her the little banana guy, so give that a shot. All right, pretty cool. New character, new things to try. Hopefully it goes well. Camo balloons are very sneaky. Your character will need special upgrades or items to be able to see them. More aware. Okay, so let's get started with this. It's right on hard mode, you know, so I'm a little nervous to say the least, but we're gonna go with what we normally do. So this thing loops all around. I think it's gonna be pretty smart to have Finn and Jake over here. So we're gonna try this out, and we're gonna rush BMO. I know it's a strategy I do a lot, but we gotta play it safe. Defeating this on hard mode is gonna be no walk in the park. We're gonna have to try hard and do whatever we need to do. Okay, so yeah, nothing here right now. We need $700 for BMO. It is my first time playing it a couple days. I've just sort of been a busy zebra trying out some other new stuff. It's been a lot of fun this past couple weeks with all the new games. But hopefully with all these upgrades, we'll at least be able to get a little closer. I probably should have played it safe and just focused on easy mode, but the sooner I can start unlocking new characters, the better, right? That's something I wanna, figure out and have some fun with. But I also wanna check out Warrior PB, who's right over this way. It does list it, so it's like all the normal characters and then all the allies, which makes it easier to go through. But we're almost there for BMO, and that'll be good. So let's just try to get to that. 690, 692, come on, keep going, Finn, got it. Okay, place this down and earn money as fast as possible. So while we're checking that out, I wanted to see, I guess I can't check out her info right now. I wanted to see, she's only 350. She's actually one of the cheaper towers. So, and she's also melee. So we'll have to sort of see how that ends up working out. But there's definitely some good benefits we can end up giving her depending on the situation. So just gotta keep an eye out for that, see her. Cause like we have trinkets that could help her. The problem is that Finn has them at the moment. That's what I'm really trying to say. But right now I think the Finn and Jake combo is good enough. We know it's sort of like a tried and true effort that we can try out and know that it's gonna turn out fine. I should have gotten that sooner. Making a silly mistake, because the more time I don't upgrade that, the more time I could have been earning cash with that instead of with the previous upgrade, which isn't as much, obviously. But even if some get by him here, this is a loop around map, so they will sort of go by him again and he'll have a second chance, which is why I love maps like these. They make it a lot easier to figure things out. We're a little bit away from the $500, so we're gonna keep pushing through this one. Now we're at 500. Okay, so here's our first shielded balloon. And you can see it's a little bit tough to focus on those, but that's our best bet. So now it's gonna be getting Jake out here. I don't know if there's any combos we can get for Warrior PB. That's sort of something I have to figure out. Oh, that green one was shielded. That's sort of an unlucky one to have shields, and not like too much I can do to control that, but that's just sort of how it happened. But that's where things get scary. You never know what's gonna pop up that's gonna be shielded. Right now it's a bunch of red balloons, but what if a rainbow balloon shows up and it's shielded? Like that's gonna be super difficult to deal with. So being on top of things we possibly can manage, like that green one just got so lucky. Like what was with that? That was sort of baloney. It got so lucky. Okay, so we have enough for Jake, so we're gonna get him out here. Obviously he's pretty close and in range. I want him sort of focused on the right side. I think that's gonna be smarter. And we should probably just focus on their upgrades now. And we'll probably, I don't know if I should have Finn focus on strong. I think having him focus on first overall is gonna be a good idea. Getting right in the gloves will be a great idea. Here comes the shielded one. Come on, get it. Good job, guys, good job. Get some more money and right in the gloves. That'll slow things down a little bit. Now I just gotta rush to 1400, which should happen. If we take any damage, that should help us out to some degree. And so far, Finn is helping these out in his own special way. But that should be good. The yellow ones are storming in, the pink ones are storming in as well. Luckily, none of them are too shielded or anything. And beyond that, of course, we are finding an occasional balloon that may end up being one level higher. So instead of a pink, it's a yellow. Instead of a yellow, it's a pink. Instead of a red, it's a blue. So like that's where things can get a little nasty, and you can see that sort of getting into play here. That shielded one just got simply lucky. And that's why I'm like tempted to put it on strongest instead, but I just don't know if now's a good time for that. We were able to get it lower though. It's just a red for right now. And it's not too much damage at the moment, right? In time that might become a problem, but for now, it isn't too much damage. we'll be able to heal it with the Brofist. So I'm gonna keep with that, just hope everything turns out okay. And yeah, so let's get $100 from BMO. Almost at 1,000 now. But yeah, this is a pretty cool area. That's around where I stopped watching Adventure Time, is where I think when Finn had like a crush on Flame Princess and was trying to get her attention and doing things to impress her. I stopped watching around the time, not because of the episodes, but because that's just sort of where I ran out of time to watch them. And it's been a long time since, so hopefully at some point I can hop back onto doing that. I actually don't know where I can watch it. Obviously they're not airing every episode of Adventure Time on TV and I don't have cable anyways. So like I'm a little sort of at like a weird impasse with that. It's like I don't really know how I could watch Adventure Time right now. Okay, that was a pretty early Brofist though. Maybe I was getting a little extra cash there because some of this stuff is a little bit more powerful. Like with the black balloon sneaking in there, that's not good. We're gonna start upgrading some characters though. Some people are saying that Limber Limb's is a little bit more powerful than I give it credit for, so I'm gonna take that advice and try to level that up a little bit sooner. Having extra range on him definitely won't be painful. Like it won't be a bad thing. Okay, come on, get that one. Good job that he froze that. I think getting router faster will probably be a good idea as well. Let's speed this up. We're just sort of slowing things down there a little bit just to, you know, get what I need done. Okay, that'll be $200 for router faster. Hopefully that'll be good for at least a little bit, so we can figure some other stuff out. Apparently people were saying that something, maybe the mace hand or the axe foot can deal with the lead, so we don't have to rush that for max as much. So we'll keep that in mind. Of course we still need max for camo, but that's not until like round 20 something. So we're a little well set for that one. I don't know when lead starts showing up though, so upgrading Jake sounds like a great idea. Go ahead and get his axe foot. Maybe the big Jake slap as well. I don't know if it says that in its descriptor anywhere, but I don't think it does. That it breaks leads. See, that's the kind of weird stuff that you see in Bloons games, is sometimes they'll give you upgrades, like certain abilities will like do things that it doesn't even tell you it does. It's like, how am I supposed to know? I just gotta experiment a lot, I guess. It's just sort of weird. Anyways, those are some good upgrades. We're now gonna move forward to focusing on Warrior PB. I really wanna check her out and see how she is as a character. Oh, the shielded black balloons are gonna be a problem now. I mean, if we could just keep going, slow this down a little bit so we can get that extra money. And then oh, she's 350, not 450. Okay. And she doesn't seem to have any kind of special combo, except for, I guess, some stuff that PB can already do. I think having her here is a good idea. Got it. Okay, so let's check out Warrior Bubblegum. Looks like she has a couple things. First off, she has Candy Archers. Summon Candy Archer to join the cause. We have Royal Treasury. Warrior PB's allies are cheaper. She doesn't have any allies right now, I don't think, so that's sort of a shame. But that's a good idea. Reinforcements increase the quantity of PB's allies, and then Born to Rule. Treasury and reinforcements apply to everyone's allies. That would be hard to work up to, but would be worth it for sure. Then we also have Inspiring Presence. PB can summon her forces quicker, and then there's also Combat Training, increases the Pierce of PB's sword's attack, increases the speed, and then increases probably both, increases the damage. What's the difference between damage and Pierce? I don't know, it's a little weird. But we can't get to this until she gets to level 3. Summon Gumball Guards to attack the Bloons with their sword. So it looks like there's a lot of stuff. She was very ally-based, which is interesting. I mean, for right now, we'll upgrade her with some of that stuff and see how that goes. But I wouldn't mind trying the Candy Archer, see how those go. They're $500, so they must be worthwhile to some degree, right? She definitely has a slower slice than you see Finn have with his sword, but he's a little bit more trained in the art, so you can't really blame her. But there is a lot to work towards. I do need to cover up for mostly max with the camos coming up soon, but then we can move over to Ice King or something. Okay, not so bad. I think that we're just gonna save with the 500, we already got it. So Candy Archers, I hope that, yep, just spawns them in. How cool is that? And they just sort of do their own thing. I really like that. That's pretty cool. So hopefully that'll give us some like good overall protection with things, because they just sort of seem to spawn in wherever they need to be. But then there's Inspiring Presence where she can summon those forces quicker. I think we're gonna save up for that right now. That might be very, very nice. We do got some shielded regrows coming in, and that's where things get a little scary. And that's where we might need the normal Princess Bubblegum. Luckily, we can have both, so I think we're gonna work on that. But as long as I can get Max and PB up by round 10, we should be just fine. Got $146 there. So I'm gonna work on PB first, because she's a little bit more expensive. But things might get a little scary, but as long as we keep working, I think it'll turn out okay. So it just keeps on calling out more and more. I like that, that's really cool. Seems like the more that she's out, the more powerful she becomes, really.
Oh, that's a blast from the past.
Blast from the past? Why, because you saw your warrior version? Maybe? I don't know what she was responding to there. But with this, there's a couple things we can do with this, of course. I think we need to go anti-regrow as soon as possible because the last thing we want is more shielded regrow showing up. So I think I'm gonna put you on strong. We're gonna get whatever money we can from BMO. Almost at 700. So the super intelligence will be good for that. It'll give us good protection against regrows and camo. So that's not so bad. Maybe gun familiarity now, or let's focus on regal presence first. That way she can get some extra attack speed and stuff for all the characters, which is non-allies basically. So the little cookie guys won't be affected by that. But regal presence, and we're gonna have to start getting Max out soon. But we do have some time. We can put Max more in the center of that little circle area that we see Finn and Jake at, or I could put him maybe next to Warrior Bubblegum. That wouldn't be too bad either. But we seem to be handling things in this cluster quite well now. So I think I will actually go with that idea. Because you can see, yep, his range sort of really depletes over there. So that's the outside range of regal presence. So we want that, we want enhanced range as soon as we can afford that, which is right now. Right, no, almost, there it is. Enhanced range, because that'll make him see camo. We need him to focus on strong, and that's not so bad. So I think this is actually turning out really well. I like Warrior PB. What else can we do? Well, lots of stuff. A ton of stuff, really. So I just gotta take it one step at a time, get some more money from BMO. But BMO makes this a whole lot easier. And here come our first camos, which I'm really not too worried about, as you can see. I don't know if that was the super intelligence working or if Warrior PB can see camos. I don't think she can see camos, so we'll have to wait and see. But we do have a good chunk of rounds before I have to do anything with Finn now, because we don't have to worry about that thing right away. The being able to destroy Moabs and stuff. So I'm just gonna leave it. And you guys are fighting off those camos as well as you, or the leads as well as you can. How is Jake doing that? We could do the musical one. The butt push is okay, but definitely the musical one is what I wanna focus on. Maybe then jump this on other characters, work on those guys a little bit more. Like, there's a lot I can do with the allies as well, especially with, what's her name? I can do some good stuff with, Lumpy Space Princess. The other couple, like, they're not a must-have, even though I am curious to try these guys. Like, these guys, as far as I understand, work like tax, and basically they'll just sort of chill out here. For 250, I don't know if that's worth it. I don't know why I put it over there. It sells for 175, I'm just gonna leave it. This is where things get a little bit scary and where I would love to upgrade Max a little bit more, but I don't think it's exactly necessary. If we just go ahead and do the musical one, that should be fine. And yeah, they're speeding through that pretty quickly. So I think we're okay. And then Royal Treasury, because she doesn't, I mean, I guess she does have that. Then it probably should sell these guys for what they're worth. And see, they're 250 right now, but if I were to buy this, they're 185. And then reinforced, I'd be able to put down more than one, which actually sounds like a great idea. So I might figure that out soon. I mean, for now, I could put these guys here. Like, let's put them there. That way, if they do sink by that much. But she's very ally-based. I probably do wanna figure out some allies for her. Because if I could actually get reinforcements for her, I'd be able to put down more than one BMO, which would help for these last 15 rounds super majorly. I don't know if it's worth focusing on at the moment, though, is the problem, but if we could get the upgrade after that, that's where it gets huge, because that's when we, okay, this is a lot of stuff. That's when we end up getting stuff like, let's get that figured out. What's it called? We get multiple BMOs then, but that's sort of late game stuff that's really hard to work towards for right now. Okay, can you guys deal with those leads? I sure hope so. I mean, it seems like you did. Great stuff, okay. So we're still at full health, thanks to Brofist. So you keep working on that, PB. Get some more money. And then we'll do Unwavering Loyalty and sort of leave it like that for now for her. Don't think we need too much more. Definitely can work on more stuff with Max, so we're gonna get started with that. Because he can get the hot tips, so that we just have, because it looks like they're giving us a lot of leads now, and we want to be as protected against those as we possibly can. So getting the 350 from there would be good. But these guys are holding their own against these little banana. I mean, the balloons are, the bananas are holding their own against the balloons. All I'm trying to say. Okay, hot tips, got it. And then we need 425 for more darts. Easy, easy stuff. So we still have a good almost 10 rounds until the first Moab shows up. So don't have to stress out about that so much at the time being. So if I wanted to work on a new character, I could try to see if, can Cassie put her boat in the lava? You know, that would be awesome actually. Let's try it. Darn, you know how cool that would be? Because she's just not very useful just because she doesn't show up enough. That's sort of the shame of it. So we'll start working on Ice King. As always, we'll make him a bit more of a backdoor protection. I think over here is a good idea. So doing some of that. And then we're gonna need Ice Bolts as soon as possible. So get to work, team. Get the ice bolts. Wow, they are destroying a lot. Like that little crossroads part is crazy deadly for balloons. If you're a balloon, you don't wanna be around there. But it's the only place you gotta go, so good luck. So they are destroying a lot. We should be able to get this 1100 in no time. I really hope we can defeat everything in today's episode. That'd be great. Okay, so almost there. Got it. Like, I'd be super disappointed if we're not able to make it through hard mode in today's episode, but I will try my absolute best. We do have some power-ups waiting for us if I really need them, but I don't think we're gonna need them for this level. This level is actually not so bad. It's the upcoming levels that I'm a little bit worried about. So there was that done, but we're not quite done with everything. We wanna get lightning freeze. We wanna be able to get colder ice. So everything's gonna get slowed down a little bit, and that's nice. Now we're gonna rush faster freezing. I got some money for BMO. There we go. Now we wanna try to get some anti-camo going on, but even that's not as big of a deal as it seems. Maybe Hailstorm would be better. Even more ice bolts. That's good for when they get too close to him. So you know what, we'll do that, and then we'll do Crown Influence, and then we'll do Wizard Eyes. And then like, at that point we also should do Chilled to the Bone, but there's so much we can do with Ice King, he's great. Oh no, the poor little dudes, they're down. But we can place more of those guys soon though. Like that's sort of a big thing. So actually I need you to focus on strong, right? Or maybe I should have you focus on close. Would that work? Chilled to the Bone, oh they're camo, that's why. Getting a little confused here and I did the worst possible thing. Here, there it is, get it? Ah, not quite what I wanted. There we go. He's cleaning it up a bit better now. We're only at 146, we're gonna heal up through both of us soon enough, so that got a little nasty, but we figured it out by the end. So what do I wanna do now? Do I wanna go crazy and try some other stuff? I think that it would be nice to get like PB over this way. If we could just sneak her in like here. That's actually not that bad of an idea. Yeah, look at that. Easy stuff to set up right there. Now before we go on for too much more, I think it would be good to save the 1900 for Warrior Bubblegum. Which honestly, we're doing great on cash. It isn't that tough to do. Like we could do Winter Weather if that gets bad. I don't think it's going to. Somebody has the poison shot too, I think that's Jake. So I don't know if these guys are just down for good. I haven't upgraded them at all, so it might be worth selling them. But for right now, oh no, they got up. Yeah, okay, so they try their best. I like that then. So they're permanent. They do get back up. That's a lot more relieving. And I feel like it does mix with PB style or Warrior PB style pretty well. So I think that was a good choice. Pretty fitting, you know, you got these warriors defending the warrior princess. So before we do more, reinforcements, which means now we can afford another one, which is fantastic, but 6,000 for Born to Rule. That's probably not gonna happen then, at least not in something like this, it's just not feasible. So I need to start saving big time. That was sort of not worth the money, but what can I do? $1,000 for this, let's just do, oh no, 500 for the Moab Ripper is pretty easy. So we're just gonna focus on that. Beat it up as much as you guys can. That wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad at all. So very good, very good. $500 there. You guys are gonna go through with all of this and beat it up again. $1,000 for that would probably be good whenever we get it, which shouldn't be too long from now. But we're gonna have a couple of mobs to deal with in that final round that we'll have to be real careful of. So just trying to get the flying kick will be good. Like maybe butt push from Jake would be a good idea. The weak spots is pretty easy, so let's go ahead and work on that. Like there's Bloon Signs, which is also good against mobs. So I'm trying to just protect against mobs in a variety of different ways, and I think we got it going on now. I mean, some balloons are sneaking by, but not in like a super detrimental kind of way. Okay, so yeah, next up is butt push. That's what we'll save up for, which we now almost have. Here, slow this down, get the $20, get the butt push. That's it. So we destroyed that Moab. Next Moab goes down pretty quick as well. This is round 45 out of 45 as well, so we can push through this. We're good, we've done it, we won. So keep going, oh, but that's going quick. That's going real quick. What about this? This will freeze everything, which would be nice to do. Or maybe I could just like flame stuff up. Yeah, let's put this here. Put that there, because that'll get rid of the white balloons super fast. Yeah, the white balloons were a bit of a problem there. They were sneaking by Ice King. Okay, I think we did it, yeah! We had to use one superpower right at the end. I do like the flamethrower. If I could buy anything more, I think it'll be that. Lava pools, round 45 completed though. Wow, that was tough. We got 2 more to do like that too, so this might be one long episode with how fast that went at that rate. So we'll have to see, coins 45, 2 gems, 2 sushi, and a wish orb. Don't forget 120 experience. Hopefully, maybe getting us to level 10 soon. It's something. We'll open up that wish orb. I might actually quickly double these rewards because it does have a level up thing and you don't get these very often. So I'll be right back. All right, well, it won't let me click the button. No matter how many times I click it, it doesn't actually work. So I'm gonna give it a skip for now. Characters can hold 3 trinkets at once. Yeah, but I think they can get more later on. Okay, so what do we get out of this? Anything new? There is the Be a Ninja trinket, but this is only for Sai, which I don't have unlocked. So let's go ahead and try out the Boomerang Monkey. I feel like this is gonna be great. So we're gonna keep him. That should be pretty good. For the other two, not really too interested. Should be fine. Don't have any more orbs. And let's move on to the next level. Oh, I really, really wanna be able to unlock Flame Princess. So hopefully this works out just fine. Moving over to Max, I never, ever use this guy. So instead, I'm gonna try out the Boomerang Monkey. This is our first one. If I take a look at some info for him, the Boomerang Monkey is ready to send the balloons down under. His ranged boomerang attacks just keep coming back for more pro. His high pierce, but slow attack speed. Sounds good to me. Okay, so I think we are as set up as I possibly can get it. Let's move on to this. Now this one is actually a little bit different, difficulty modifiers. Some balloons have shields. Balloons move 1.5 times faster, just in general, not just some of them, all of them, which is crazy. Some trinkets will unlock only their full potential in certain conditions, such as being held by a specific character. We know about that one. Okay, so this one's another loopy one, luckily. Yeah, it goes up there, goes down there, loops around again. That's pretty preferred. What we're gonna do then is I think have Finn over like this. You know, this apex right here should be good, and then we'll have Jake a little to the right and then have PB in the center. That way she can get that sort of as well as she possibly can. I think that'll be a good idea. And we're just gonna move on with this for as long as we can. I probably should have bought some more power-ups, to be honest with you. I'm a little nervous that I haven't. Probably should have thought about that, but can I buy some real quick? It's 500 coins. Was it always? I think it was. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy one. And then if I close that and open this, how much is this? This is 50 coins. I'm actually gonna buy 3 of these. Well, that was just one, right? No, that was 3, okay, gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. So we're just gonna leave it like that. I don't know if I'm gonna need it or not, but if things are starting to look nasty, I know what to do now, so that's good. The flamethrower will be a good little defense for sure, but lots more work to go. We've only gotten 1 level defeated. We need to defeat 3 in total, so it's good that we're getting started with this. Yeah, this whole place is like a giant melting candle. I don't remember this place too much, but you know, it's a big show. It's hard to remember every detail about it. We're making some okay progress so far with everything. Almost got Finn to earn us up $700. And I mean, Finn is $300. Warrior PB is $350. So this is still our cheapest option, to be honest with you. Okay, there we go. Put him here. Good job, BMO, good job. So yeah, let's see how fast we can get some upgrades going on here. Looks like you're still popping some stuff over there, Finn, that's good. But yeah, this is going pretty interestingly. We have $50 so far. But yeah, I actually, so far, positive review with Warrior PB. She's definitely an interesting character. I feel like most of her upgrades, like she does have some mid-game stuff with just crafting those cookie guys that help us out. I think that is nice and definitely overall lended to our success. But I think I might not build her right away this time because she seemed to be a whole lot more late game oriented with those more expensive upgrades that help you have better allies. If I had some really wicked allies applied to her, I feel like she'd be really, really good. Because one thing, you can make them cheaper, and then another thing, you could make them be able to place more than one. The problem is that's sort of late game too, you know? Like, I would have to, like if I were to apply BMO to her, I mean, I would wanna get her out first so that I could get BMO out and be cheaper, but you know, that's why it wouldn't really be worth it unless I just wanted to be able to get 2 BMOs, which wouldn't be too bad for like, what, 1,900? That was the upgrade cost? That isn't so bad. So we haven't really seen any shielded balloons yet. I'm sure they're gonna show up sooner or later, but I haven't quite seen them yet. Come on, can I get, there we go. Boom, 500, not bad. By round 6, pretty decent, pretty average. But yeah, I don't know. If you guys have any Warrior Bubblegum recommendations, there's those shielded balloons. Be sure to let me know, so that way I can sort of figure that out. But so far, I do enjoy her as a character. I just don't know if she'll really work too well with our hard mode focuses. No reason to unequip her. I don't even think we can with our limited amount of characters. But yeah, still just pretty interesting across the board. And now we can start saving up for Jake, and that'll be good. But for now, go ahead and get another $100. Go ahead and, I wanted to put, whoa, that thing got by fast. Like things just speeded up all of a sudden. It's okay, we're bound to take some damage, it'll be fine. Okay, some more action. let's see what we wanna do with this. So yeah, we're saving up as we should be. We need 450 for the riding the gloves. Things just move fast there, so like they start to build up because they are moving faster than your average balloons. I think it really looks like they're all moving faster than you normally would expect. So you just gotta be super duper careful. This is definitely going to be a more difficult one than last time, but if we could get Jake's range a little larger, I feel like that will be something we focus on pretty quickly. That would be a pretty big jump. I should have moved him a little closer to Finn so that he could reach when they pass through the first time. Right now, he only hits them on their way out, which isn't the best. So we'll have to work on that, but that'll just sort of be in the meantime kind of thing. Right now, we're just trying to survive long enough to get Brofist, to heal back anything we may have missed, and then some, get some extra cash, and everything will be going our way from there on out, I hope. Usually that's how it works, so we should be fine. Okay, so yeah, just keep collecting that money from BMO and we'll be good. I don't know what this area in the center is. I can't like buy it or anything, so just gotta leave it be. It is really weird, you know, in like BDD 6, it's a lot more consistent about the things you can and cannot buy to get rid of on the map. In this one, there's only like a certain few maps so far that I can actually buy away certain materials or objects that might be in the way. So just sort of trying to figure that out and go along with it is a little bit confusing. About to break 1,000 coins though, so that'll be pretty good. We'll be able to keep moving on with that. Yep, there's $1,000. And some people have been asking if I plan on playing more BDD 6. I definitely do. Just really having a good time with this game for now. And then, you know, as the time comes, if there's more BDD 6 I wanna play, which there definitely will be, I'll go back to that and enjoy it. But since there's like so much more progress I can stand to make in this game, it's just a lot more difficult to make it, I just wanna focus on that. Can we earn up to 1,400? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, I was hoping we could do it before. There it is, before this round ends. That way we can heal back whatever we lose there, and we also get some extra money for surviving. There it is, very good. So, not so bad then. We can go ahead and get the sword player. We can get limber limbs as soon as possible. There we go. Man, some of that is tough. Some of that is real tough. We're just gonna have to keep working and hope this works out. I think it's gonna be tough for the next couple of rounds, but like what more can we do, you know? Except for improve Finn, improve Jake, get some other towers out here soon. We're gonna do Slicer, just get that out of the way soon. I mean, he has that kick now, which definitely helps. And we just need $200. Oh my gosh, they move so fast, come on. Rather faster, that's what I need. Rather faster, sword master. That rhymes, I like it. But we are taking some damage, but it does get healed up really nicely by the Brofist. So it's like, it's a give and take. Okay, there are some of those upgrades. I do need a little bit more though. A little less than $50, and then I can leave Finn alone for a good little while. Come on, Swordmaster, there it is. Moving over to Jake, I definitely need to focus on a couple things for him. I just don't know if it's the best idea at the moment. I mean, I guess it is. If we could get PB out here and get the other stuff going on, like that would be good as well. Well, it just depends on how it ends up working out. But maybe it would be worth it to rush PB at the moment. Things are starting to slow down with this. It's not as bad. I mean, those balloons are moving wicked fast, don't get me wrong. But it definitely was worse before. Yet another area, another map where we don't have anywhere to put Cassie. So I definitely want to put PB just about here. I think this is gonna be a great spot for her because from here, she can slow down whatever balloon she needs to. She can help people with the Regal Presence, all the kind of awesome stuff, and that'll be good. I think we're gonna rush Regal Presence, that way we can maybe just increase Jake's range just ever so slightly more. And now we should be able to reach those incoming balloons the first time they get through, and it looks like that is indeed the case. So that's what I was looking for. We'll probably once again rush Jake of all trades. As soon as I possibly can whenever I have the next $40, right there. And there you go, he has even more range to reach those balloons the first time they go through. And that's pretty big. See, lots of stuff going one way or another. I feel like we're not making the best money, especially since we lost out on destroying a good couple of balloons that could have made us more money in the long run. That was a bit of a problem. But with that being said, I mean, things aren't so bad right here. I'll probably do Mace Hand and Axe Foot just so we can get that lead convenience going on. For right now, we have some kind of protection against leads. These purple balloons don't stand a chance, so we should be fine with those. $300 for that shouldn't be too bad either, and we got it. So let's start moving on with Max. We'll focus on Max, get him set up, and then probably get a more simple setup going on with some of our more reliable units. Something like Lumpy would probably be good. I mean, I guess it would be smarter just to have Warrior PB at that point. Like, Warrior PB herself is really affordable, and there's a good reason for that, I guess, is because of her upgrades being super expensive. Anyways, long range, we'll also get the enhanced range. Man, does he have a good range for a map like this, it's great. So, get that going on. Sharp darts. And that's some pretty good stuff right there. That's gonna give us some very fair protection. We need to make sure he's focused on strong. Oh, no, not him. Him needs to be focused on strong. So now he's already good and ready to go for the final round 30. for the final round of easy mode. I think we'll leave it like that. We'll get heavy tips and hot tips later on, and we will rush Warrior Bubblegum. Where can we put her that would be reached by her? Okay, we can put her there. That'll work, I think. As far as I understand. Oh, she's just out of the reach of it. That sort of stinks. But I mean, here's fine. That's fine with me. We'll leave it there.
May I help you?
Okay, let's just do combat training. Combat excellence is pretty decent, easy enough to get. Oh, these are the camos coming in now. I mean, right now he can handle them. Sort of. He got it. Okay, good job, good job, good job. So maybe it would be good to get super intelligence. $700 for that. We got the regrows coming in anyways, might as well. And then if that's the case, we want to build up her attack speed and everything, PBs, normal PBs, so good familiarity, quick draw will come in soon enough. Okay, that's some tough stuff, I guess not. They're defeating it pretty quickly. So we're cruising on to round 30 and we're handling it one way or another, and that's nice to see. What has BMO got for me? Some good stuff. Quick draw is gonna be good. And then one last gun expertise, which is gonna give me blast radius. So it's gonna give me extra range. So she should be getting some good benefits, or we'll reach out to more people, giving them more positive benefits, like the Royal Excellence, or whatever it is. Okay, so yeah, definitely, it seems like Jake is breaking those, but not enough. So that's a problem. I need Jake to focus on strong as well. I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be able to break leads like that, but maybe not. Maybe I'm misunderstanding. I mean, it's sort of kind of getting there. Oh, it's scary. There's gonna be probably around that hurts a little bit. If we can even get by it. We should, yep, okay, actually no. None of them got by, that's good. I mean, I'm almost there for the hot tips, might as well get them. And then I wanna turn around and focus on you. I wanna get the Royal Archers really badly. It shouldn't be too bad. 500 really isn't that bad to save up at this point in the game. There it is, the Royal Archers will make a big difference, especially inspiring presence. On top of that, getting more of them out, more cookie soldiers. Maybe that's what they're supposed to, they look like little cookies to me. So that's where I'm gonna keep going. Does it say their name anywhere? Not really, okay. Well, we're just gonna keep moving with that. We can get combat expertise and leave it at that for a while. Well, in round 30, so we still have another 10 rounds to survive before we even have to think about Moabs. Some more darts for Max would be great. Probably saving up for Ice King. So, got that. Ice King time. Man, they spawn, PB spawns those in everywhere. Like they're even in the far back there. So that's some great backdoor protection. That's a lot of armored leads. Gotta say, it's not the fairest thing I've ever seen. Oh my. So let's get Ice King out. I'm gonna have him protecting this backside. I think that's a good idea. Ice bolts, 1100 for that. Really shouldn't be too bad. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, so far, so good. And I really hope with enough good effort, we can unlock ourselves a wonderful, wonderful flame princess. I always wanna call her fire princess. Neither of which, fame or fire, is right, it's flame. There it is, 1100. We had $8 over what we needed, which is, you know, plenty great. We wanna make sure you're focusing on strong as well. Really burst up the balloons that way. And then let's actually try to deal with camos as soon as we can, because we don't have the best of camo protection, so, you know, just being effective as soon as possible, that's gonna be good. And then we'll turn around and focus on some other things. Faster freezing, freeze lightning, the good stuff. So I got that. Maybe freeze lightning first. Everybody's working hard. So yeah, I think this is actually gonna be another pretty good map, and it's always the first two. We saw that last one, the first two maps totally fine. What we need our power-ups for that third and final map. I mean, hopefully. Ran into a bit of an issue last map, earlier in today's episode. So I don't want that to happen again. I'm trying to be as prepared as possible. But even then, it's a bit difficult. Faster freezing. Chill to the bone would be great. But if I just focus our efforts in the right spot, we should be fine. But last time it was just a lot of the white balloons getting by, so if we could find a way to sort of kind of prevent that, and I think that'll be probably the Berry Princess. Wild Berry Princess being in the back there might be worth my while. In the meantime though, Bloons Science, we need to start building up that anti-Moab readiness, basically. So anything we can do to do that. So Moab Rupper is gonna be nice. Beyond that, you know, building up Jake a little bit would be good as well. I guess we've already done the musicness thing that he has. I don't see it anymore. We must have already done it by accident. I think I did accidentally click something for Jake. Okay, some camos got by. It's not that big of a deal because you should be able to see them, and you can. Good. Okay, so harmful swallowed, just in case things get a little crazy there. And we already got some stuff going on, so I probably just need $1,000 for that. But first, let's do the weak spots. The weak spots is really good for Moabs, taking them down, showing them who's boss. Wow, wait. Okay, that's really not bad at all. So now we can do Bloon Science. And then Unwavering Loyalty. I mean, I don't know what allies you have in range. I mean, we don't have any allies played right now, so none. So not really worth doing that at the moment. What was the upgrade past that though? If I take a look at her stuff, what's past the crown? Nothing that we can actually do right now. Like once we get this, to me, that would be good. But in the meantime, it's not even worth doing because we don't have that. So hopefully we can get her to level 3 sooner or later. She's only level 2 at the moment, unfortunately. Don't wanna do treasury. So what I think, what did I even do there? I don't know, I feel like I clicked and dragged a character over or something, I don't know. We could try a boomerang monkey. I mean, I don't know if now's a good time for experimenting, to be totally honest with you. But I think it might be worth giving a shot. Just about where I wanna put him. I guess here's fine. And for him, like we could multi-target, red hot rangs will be good. We'll see how that ends up working out. And then what is his other upgrade, if we take a look at that? Red hot rangs, and that's it. So he only has 2 upgrades. He's not the most diverse monkey we've seen. And that's fine. I think he'll be doing just fine like that. And apparently we can put down more than one of him? I mean, I thought that there was a limit on how many allies we could put at certain times, but I guess we have more than one of the boomerang monkey for some reason. Maybe it's the monkeys that you just can put down an indefinite amount of. I'm not really sure how that works. But yeah, I do want to put Wildberry Princess back here as just an extra little backdoor protection just in case those white balloons do try to charge in and ruin our fun, because nobody likes their fun ruined. Okay, here come the first set of Moabs, or at least the first Moab, and you can see we're handling it quite nicely. Ice King's working on it while it takes its second loop around, and that's where it gets utterly destroyed. So we got the double trouble over there. That should be totally fine for everything. So we are going to work on this stuff now. The flying kick is gonna be good, so I think we'll work for that for now. Once we get the flying kick, I can probably turn back to, I don't know, maybe Jake? Get the butt push, that way if anything does make its way past even farther than that, we could just push it back, and that'll be great. So yeah, very good stuff going on. I think we got this round covered. And then I might work back on Ice King. That way he's a little more prepared if stuff does get by us. We can turn back to him and we'll be fine. So there we go. This is the final round. Hopefully we can handle it, and it's looking like it's no problem, but there's still more rainbows coming in. They're all looping back around. The yellow one snuck by us right there, but Ice King's gonna finish it off, no problem. More Moabs storming in like they own the place, but I gotta be honest, they don't. They do not one bit. Okay, this one might be a bit of a problem, but Ice King's whacking away at it. Finn's doing what he can. Let's go ahead and increase your attack speed a little bit. Oh my, I probably should have sold some stuff on the way here. I should have sold BMO. Sell BMO and get whatever upgrade I can. If that's this, then do that. Ooh, that is a scary amount of stuff, but it does have to loop around a second time. And we got it, no problem. No power-ups needed either. Awesome. So there's another silver level done, another hard mode difficulty stuff. I love that we just jumped into this and we're handling it. 75 coins, 2 gems, 2 more fin cakes. I really wish we could double this one with an ad. I mean, I wouldn't include the ad in the video, but maybe that's why it won't work. I press the button and nothing happens. Oh well. There we go, so hopefully that's more fin cakes, maybe to even get him a level up. I feel like he was close, but maybe not 2 fin cakes away close. We do get a rank at the level 10, making our starting cash 695, and we have 2 quest slots. What are quest slots? I don't know. Actually, I have no clue what quest slots are. Condiments, Gallon of Bones, or Flower Crown. Let's get another condiments. We already got several of the other things. I already have more gauntlets than I need, so let's just try this one. I'm gonna scrap those 2. And yeah, we'll see what ends up happening. Maybe I do know what quest slots are? Let's head back and try to find out. Like here, are these quests, these are achievements. I need to pop a couple more leads. But what are quests then? And also there's a Max Adventure Pack. I'm gonna check that out later. Yeah, I don't know what it means by quests. Oh, here, right here in front of my face. Have I never taken any of these? Okay. 5,000 ceramic balloons is my current quest. And then I can do other things. New quest available, Bronze Quest. Win 1 game using only Princess Bubblegum. Flame Princess, Marceline, Captain Cassie, and Sam. Not doing that right now. Win 3 games on extreme difficulty, win 15 games on the Bloon Beacon map. I mean, I don't have Marceline, Captain Cass, or I don't have Marceline, Sam, or Flame Princess, so that one wouldn't be really working. I mean, this one I feel like is the highest chance of me to actually complete at some point. It looks like we can get even more quests soon. All right, cool. Back to the action. We're not quite done with all this. We're gonna continue playing and do the final map now. Super duper excited for this. As you can see, it's this one right here. And taking a look at that map, it does look difficult right off the bat. And with this one though, it doesn't have shielded. It just has one layer larger. So this map itself must be tough, I gotta imagine. So let's see, is Finn close? He needs 4 more. So that's still a shame, gonna take some work. But we do have the condiments now. If I wanted to give that to somebody that might have the slot for it, I'm thinking most likely it'll probably be you. Condiments? You bet. Okay, so go ahead and clip that thing. All right, not bad. So we should be good to go. I mean, there's really not too much more we can do. We have the powers we wanted. Oh man, I'm a little nervous to say the least. What is this, by the way, in the center?
Flame Princess, there you are.
Finn, help, I'm trapped.
Can't you just blast your way out of there?
The lamp is making me feel weak. I can't escape.
Hold tight, we'll get you out of there.
Okay, so she can't really, can she do anything? Maybe she could destroy some balloons for us while she's there, that'd be nice. But I don't know. One thing is, it's interesting that the balloons can even make their way through a volcano when you think about it. I don't know if that's a good spot for them, honestly. I feel like it might be an okay idea, but also might be good to have them like somewhere like in a hook like this, like a cornered area. So we'll try something like that out. And then maybe I could try one of these and see if this earns me enough money to get like an early BMO. That'd be nice. But yeah, if you don't know, air expands when it's hot and it contracts when it's cold. That's why, you know, balloons sort of shrivel up.
They're getting all up in our bins.
Yeah, what's going on there? I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing that she's eating up those balloons. I have no clue. Can I have those back so I can make some money? I guess she eats them up. The good thing about that, obviously, is that that's less balloons I have to, or is that hurting her? Oh yeah, that's doing damage to me. Oh, I get it, this is really bad. Okay, so what am I going to do about that? I think that we, whoa, don't zoom out. That's a huge problem. Got it, okay, so that's a huge, huge problem. We're earning some extra money right now, I think from the crown still. But man, is that gonna be tough. I might wanna restart this right now, but I already used a power up. Might as well try, you know? We might as well try and see if it's a lost cause. It's a little too soon to say that it is or it isn't. I mean, I need to get BMO out as soon as I can, so hopefully these two can just handle themselves. Luckily, each one has to deal with half the amount of balloons they normally would, so we got this power team swinging their swords all over the place. I say that, but look at how fast it goes by Warrior PB here. Oh my gosh, come on, keep going, you can do it. What am I gonna do about that? I can't get Jake over there. I mean, I guess I could, but I really need Brofist. Brofist is always good compared to basically everything else. So maybe I could do something like Lumpy over here. Right there. Help me out, Lumpy. Help him out. There we go, that's a good combo. I was like, when in the world am I gonna be able to get BMO out here then? Oh no, this is bad. This is really bad. I mean, I feel like if I were to redo this, I'd probably put Finn right in the center and just try to slash away at stuff, but man, even that's not so great. But even now, like, she's having a hard time doing anything about that. We're at 123 health. This is a tough level. No matter how you place it, this is just a tough level. Like, I might have to figure things out without, oh, that's gonna be so tough to do though. Figuring things out without, there we go, we'll try that. Without BMO, or at least for the first good while without BMO, because like, what in the world am I gonna do about this, you know? It's just, oh, it's not feasible. Like maybe rushing 500 for the archers? The, whatever they are, the candy archers. You know, they look like cookies to me. I mean, I guess cookies can be candy. I don't know what the definition of a candy is. I don't know. This is tough. We're probably gonna lose this one. We're already down to 100 health, or getting there at the least. Come on. Ugh, this is bad. This is really bad. And why did they get 2 greens on the right? Why is that the more difficult area? Oh my gosh. So is the Warrior PB's strength and witnesses though, is that she really is supposed to be focusing more on getting that money so you can get the ally supporting thing. It's like just doing this, it just doesn't work because she doesn't swing fast enough at all. Come on, we're almost there when it comes to money for her archers. And that would just change things up, I guess in a pretty good way. That is tough though, no matter which way you split it. Like maybe next time it'd just be good to do Finn and Max, I think so. This is not an easy level. Like, no matter how you put it, it's gonna be tough, but hopefully this will make things a little bit more survivable. And why'd you put it on that side? How is that helpful? There we go, see, that's a little bit better. I wanna see more of that. Can we change the focus of these guys? You can. Focus them on strong, that's what I want. I don't think they're permanent yet. They do only last a limited amount of time. But at least it's something. Okay, well that's pretty good. So, with that being said, I might be able to survive just long enough to maybe get Jake out here, and then like they can just do their own thing on the left and then earn a bro fist or something, but I need, no, it's not gonna work. We're losing too much health. I need to focus on things on the right. So get Max over this way. This is so much more difficult than it needs to be. And Max really isn't very good in a situation like this anyway, so maybe I should have gotten something even better, like the Wildberry Princess. She's a bit more expensive, of course. Ay, ay, ay. Now it's starting to get past. What in the world do you do here? Oh my gosh, I just think I need a better start. Because we're down to 70 health, we're just slowly trickling down the amount of health we have. So I think that unless I can somehow find a way to turn this around, which I don't see how I could. Man, oh man, I don't know. Like you'd think the right side should be protected with all of that. I'm trying. I ain't going so well. Come on, keep going. That was 347 now. That's how much money I have. Gotta get 400 for Jake, and that should keep that left side very well protected for at least a little bit longer. Yeah, we will put you here, buddy. I mean, I would love to put you a little bit closer, something like that. Okay, yeah, I really don't know what we're doing here. This is a little bit scary. But I think we might have to just sort of adjust our strategy for next round. Because this one is not doing so well. I might just have to try it again next time. Round 14's coming. I mean, we're starting to survive it a bit more often, which is great. We're just not there 100% just yet. Okay, yeah, a lot of stuff is getting damaged. Man. I don't know. Like I do have some upgrades now I can afford. I think like that would be good as Inspiring Presence, and then it's mostly the stuff on the right, so if we could slow things down a little bit more, maybe that'd be good. I don't think it's gonna change too much. No matter what though, I think no matter what setup we get here, there's not really too much we can do to set up Demo in time without just taking away too much damage. Yeah, poor Flame Princess is getting so beat up. She is not happy right now, I can tell you that much. And I can't blame her. I mean, luckily those Cookie Warriors, they're going to work. But it might be too little too late, you know? Just don't know too much more what I can do to handle this, because I also, if I want to start healing, I either need to, you know what, we're gonna get her out here. I think this will be a good idea, I think.
Oh, hello, darling.
Because she'll make some pies that we can use that can heal us at the least, and she can attack, so that might be good. I need some health back, that's for sure, because I'm making a lot of mistakes, and I'm bound to make a lot more. I just have to pay attention to whenever those pies drop. We have $400 right now that I can spend on something. The left is still sort of fine, so we're gonna do combat expertise for you guys. I mean, we'd still have Max over there. Lots of allies are gonna go on to the right, so I might just have to get PB out and put her to the right as well. No pies dropped by her yet. I really need you to drop some pies right now. Come on. Whatever her name is, I forgot. We'll get PB to the right. If I could get her to get everybody right now, that'd be fantastic, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah, I thought it was just gonna all loop around. I didn't think it was all gonna damage Flame Princess, but I mean, that was also me just being a total dingus. I should have thought that. Super obvious, but somehow I didn't piece it together. See, unfortunately, there's not too much of a way to make this work. I can at the least do something like this and try to slow down some of the ones coming in on the left. Oh, man. What to do, what to do? I mean, this will definitely help for now, but then getting Regal Presence will be nice. And like we could push for Bevo now, but it feels like it's like too little too late, you know? I mean, she's down to 16 health. And you haven't made a single pie. You're the whole reason we got you out here is to make pies. What are you waiting for? Have I missed them? I might have missed some, but I don't think so. I don't know. Like, I don't mean to be pushy, but that's the whole reason we paid however many dollars, like 400 and something for you. I would like it to, you know, make me the pies. So we're down to 16 health now. Things are starting to look real nasty. Like we may not, oh, there's a pie. Yeah, It got me 1 health. Wait, are you serious? It's only 1 health? That's not a very good tower. I'm so sorry there, tree trunks, but it's just not very enthused by that. Let's see what that can do for us. I will work on this guy a little bit more. But it's like fast throw is $1,000 and you just do not attack very fast at all. And Brofist is still a long ways away. I haven't like upgraded Finn whatsoever either. It's like, where am I getting this money from, you know? So I think that we are gonna take a skip on this one because I don't see how we can survive this with the Moab. So like I could keep trying, but it's not really worth the time. Okay, so before we continue on like with doing anything too much more, I am gonna try just putting Finn here. I think this is a good idea. And then I know I need to get BMO, but I think getting Limber Limbs for right here might be good. I might have to buff up Finn a little bit before we move forward with it and just sort of see how this ends up working out. I mean, I know we have other powers, so we have the most perfect sandwich that has ever existed, gives camo detect, lead popping, like that kind of stuff is good. But surviving is better. And like as you can see here, I'm avoiding damage pretty nicely with that extra range. So I think this might work out okay. I will have to upgrade him a bit more beyond that. But if I could just, you know, front the damage for now, grab BMO, survive for a little bit, that'd be fantastic. With this, more powerful of Near Flame Princess. Would this technically work because it's Near Flame Princess? Like that would be tempting. Like, I don't know though, like is this actually something that'll last for a while? That's not what I wanted. I wanted to see if it would, that was super lame. I don't know if you saw what happened there, but I was just trying to select it so I can try to put it down and it didn't work that way. I was like refusing. I hope that doesn't go away after a while. Like I hope that stays forever for like the rest of the round. That'd be sort of baloney because it doesn't say anywhere if it does or doesn't, you know? So I really hope that we can figure this out. And hopefully that can just help us survive a little bit more. It'd be great if I could have just done that instead of even having a tower. Just rush BMO, maybe I could try that at some point. Don't know if it's a very good idea, but I mean, it seems to be destroying those balloons without a problem. Doesn't have any info on if it survives or not, you know? Or like if it has any kind of length of rounds it survives. I would hope it's fine, you know? But I don't know. So we just need to reach $600 before this round ends, and then when it ends, we can buy BMO with that, and that would be nice. There we go, perfect, exactly $700. So I'm gonna go ahead and put BMO down. We're gonna earn up as much money as we can with good old BMO buddy. I didn't mean to do that. This is one stressful level though, to say the least. These balloons are moving pretty quick. I can see why there's no shielded balloons for a level like this. It just wouldn't be fair. It just would be impossible. So we're just gonna leave things like this and hope everything turns out our way, because I really wanna be able to unlock Flame Princess by the end of today's episode. That is my absolute goal. I'm gonna be working for it super duper hard. Come on, almost there, 274 right now. Hopefully some of these balloons start to slow down a little bit so that BMO can just earn up some cash just like that. And then boom, 300, not bad. So far this thing hasn't disappeared, and that's what I'm hoping will continue as we move forward. Sorry this episode is so super crazy long, but that's just gonna be how it is, you know? Not really too much I can do about it because it just takes a lot of effort to get through these levels. I mean, some people like longer episodes, some people despise them. I try to make everybody happy. What did the candles do again? No, it's gone! So it does only last a limited amount of rounds. It must be 5, that's so lame. It doesn't say that anywhere. FP's candles give speed boost to all in range Flame Princess and melt balloons that get close. That might be good to do soon, but for right now, if I could just get to 500, like, oh, you might just have to take a little bit of a beating for a little bit. I'm so sorry, Flame Princess, but I promise, I absolutely promise it'll only be for a limited time. Pay the 500, and then we're just gonna save up to $400 and get Jake, and that's gonna help a ton. It's gonna help an absolute ton. I can only hope. I would imagine so. But for now, you're taking a lot of damage, and there's only so much I can do about it, because the stuff I'm not popping that ends up hitting Flame Princess, obviously that I'm not getting money for that, so I'm making less money on average as well. But we're almost there. Almost there. A little bit more money. So let's slow this down and just try to collect as much as we can. Every couple of seconds. Got it, okay, so. And we're gonna put Jake to the right, I think. However close I can put him while still being able to get Brofist. There we go. So now we can just focus on whatever upgrades we need. Obviously Brofist is pretty important, but for right now, if I could just do anything to survive, that's gonna be huge. So I'm gonna work for that. Man, oh man, are we still taking damage. So we'll get Ratter faster, we'll get Limber Limbs, all that kind of stuff. That'll be helpful for sure. Oh man. Like, I don't know if I should do any of the hot dog guys just yet. I definitely shouldn't do like party. No, I said don't do party time. Oh my gosh, I don't like touchscreens. I hate touchscreens so much. That is so not cool. I don't need party time for this. Like, we can survive this just fine. Come on, that was dumb. That's super upsetting because I probably will need that and everything else I can possibly get to just survive this. That was super duper lame. I wish there was a more like clear way to get things done without it being a touchscreen or just, I don't know, more tactile, you know? That helps me a lot. Okay, Rat is fastest, faster attack speed would be better because we can survive and it's already over. Like, what a waste. I wasted that and I feel awful about it. Come on, come on, come on. We need to do Slicer. Actually, no, we should probably rush running gloves now because if we could slow them down by kicking them, that'd be nice. I mean, the amount of health damage she's been taking has definitely taken a notch downward. So if we could just start working to Brofist to even more influence that by being able to heal her, that sounds great. We'll have to wait and see. BMO's helping us with money. I mean, $1,000 is a heck of a lot to save up is the problem, and it might just be one of those things where it's like we just can't do it. Because look at that, look at all this stuff moving in. We can't do it. So let's start working on Jake a little bit then, because what else are we gonna do? Man, this is too difficult. How is this like even possible? I don't understand. Like, I mean, I could get Finn and Jake a little bit more separated, but I need those guys to work together eventually. I don't know. It's tough for sure. Like, maybe it's just one of those things where it's like you can't have Brofist. It just won't work. I'm starting to think that's the idea, you know? I mean, the best thing I can think of as like Lumpy being like here as much as she can be, and like slowing those guys down. Like with these lumps and then another $200 for that, like might be good. Because now she's slowing them down and that's gonna work pretty nicely. And then if we could get like PB out here and she can do a couple things, like that would be good. But man, oh man, it's just like so much damage being taken. Like I just don't understand. Like, how could you do this? How is it possible? Somebody teach me. Like maybe rushing Ice King or something ridiculous. I don't understand. It's not easy. And now I don't even have enough money for another flamethrower. So if we wanted to try different strategies, we're sort of out of luck with that. It's just like, come on. Why does this game have to be this difficult? We're so close. I'm not giving up on today's episode until we get what we want. Like that's sort of the thing. I'm not giving up because I need it. Okay, so I'm not gonna get that for her just yet. I don't really need her to damage things. I need her to slow things down. So the next person who can slow things down, of course, will be PB. And then Ice King and all that kind of stuff, which is like, man, oh man. Like, what can I really do? It's super discouraging too, because I just don't understand what could be better than this. Like maybe if I were to start activating, like I still have 2 more of these, go for that, that might be nice. I'm just gonna have to use the sandwiches for like round 30 and stuff. Like that's definitely a must. Ay, ay, ay. I mean, that's helping. They just have to destroy a lot of balloons really quickly. And it's like, I could have them focus a little bit more on the corners. I could have Finn to the left, Jake to the right, but I don't really know if that would actually be any better. I'm just hoping it would be. Okay, get the Regal Presence. I need everybody to have as increased range as they possibly can manage, and that's definitely helping. I mean, I could try Bound by Word. It might be good in this situation, but I have no proof because it almost always never works for me. Right now, let's just have BMO collect some cash. And maybe now it would be a good idea to get like Ice King maybe. I don't know. Like we'll have Ice King on this side. Ice King does not fit over here. He's got a big bum. He just doesn't fit. There was like an ever so slight space where he does fit. And like maybe him having the lightning bolts, like maybe that would be a big game changer. So we have a cooldown on the money right now and the 61 health. Maybe we're not too far out for the Brofist. If we could just find a way to survive for a bit better for a little while. Oh my, I say that, but then these come in. We take a little bit more damage. Ooh, I don't know. I do not know. Come on, we can do it though. I mean, it's not impossible. We're at $800. What is that? $600 more and less than what we currently have. That's doable. Not impossible. But then we're already around 22. Like, wow-wee, that's a lot of time that's gone by. So much effort. Seemingly gone to waste in a way, you know? Goes down to 40 health now. Okay, 1303. So as soon as we get the next set of cash, we can buy that bro fist. It's just like, man, it's like that doesn't even do anything practical for us to help fight off these balloons. That's another big issue and why you need it so soon. Like an early game. Come on, come on. Get the 1390, get the 1400, get the bro fist. There we go. And then maybe work on Ice King. If we could get the $400 there, that'd be nice. We'll have to see how things end up going here. But she should be getting some heals. This is a matter of, will she be getting more heals than she'll be taking damage? So far, she hasn't taken any damage really all that much. And there it is, bro fist. And that got her, I mean, she's still up. So she gained 10 health there. That's a lot of healing for one round. We just gotta keep that going. I'm glad we were able to finally get it. But man, oh man, we might not be able to get too much more beyond that. I think Jake needs to be a bit better here. Yeah, she's already taking more damage again. I think having allies is gonna be a huge help. Okay, we can get Jake of all trades for even more range. I don't usually jump to that right away, but with how things are working, it might be a good idea. There's not really too much more I can do for Finn. And we're back at the 50 health, which is pretty huge. Soon enough, I'm gonna have to either do, I think we need to do this because I think camos are showing up this round. Yes, so it isn't too bad of a round to survive with PB, I think. Like she should be able to do that and then they can just instantly pop them. So we should be able to at least get some easy money. We'll be able to guarantee heal Flame Princess more than damage she takes, so she's up to almost 70 health. Okay. I don't know what I wanna focus on next, and there's so many options, and it's really hard to decide. I mean, I would love to do 1,100 for the Lightning Strike. I think that would help us get some more global presence, which will help us survive a lot of more stuff. So I think that's what we gotta do. And that isn't too bad at this rate. We've only lost 1 health so far this round. Okay, so that's way better. Oh, that's way better. We're 985. We might be able to do this. It's gonna be wickedly, wickedly difficult. If still even possible. I don't know. But we gotta try. We gotta keep pushing. Destroy that zebra balloon. And then Lightning Strike. And I guess focus on strong. That way, you know, you can break those up as much as possible. Because you can do the Lightning Strike and do all that at the same time, which is fantastic. And some of these are sneaking by, but we are slowly building back the health. And that's why Brofist is so important. It's one of the big cornerstone moves. So probably faster freezing will be good for you to rush right away. Okay. Oh, and you destroy those leads like it's nothing, which is great because we needed somebody who could do that a little bit easier. Okay, so you know what? I think we're gonna start focusing on Jake a little bit more again because he could definitely use it. And we're getting there. I mean, it's still one of those things, we could still lose at any moment and we have to be ready for that, but it definitely is going a whole lot better. The problem now is that I need to find a way to deal with camos or we're done. So whatever that is, I mean, we should be able to get it by the end of this round. So that'll be good because those camos are gonna be tough. And we're over 100 health again. So we can keep building up to, you know, whatever we need. And then, oh, this round's gonna hurt a little bit. This is why I need max, but I just haven't had the chance to earn up max all that much. So around here should be good, I think. Okay, there's less camos now though, so we can survive this a little bit better. And we'll try to get long range and then enhanced range so we can just get immediate camo, protection, not bad. So we're back to 98 health. So we did take some good damage there, but we're back to 98. Get those darts. Ooh, it's just, I don't know, max doesn't scale very well at all. At this point, we just needed to be like a massive cluster of damage everywhere. Like maybe freeze lightning would be my next most logical step. I got it, there we go. Chilled to the bone might be another good one. I would love to put Cassie somewhere, but obviously once again, I mean, this is probably where we should do Warrior PB. You know, it's sort of late game. We can get all those cookies out and that'll be good. I think we need to focus that on the left side or the right? Left or right, left or right. I think left's gonna be better. I can build some other stuff to the right. Okay, so I don't have to worry about her normal melee attack, so I'm gonna be focusing on the candy archers to really just work on some things that are around, because I do think that did help as the candy archers. It's just not something I should have done right away. So I've gotten that, we're gonna go for the 420 right away. Come on now, we're at 347 already, so 118 health is remaining, and we're gonna try to get it higher and higher, back up to full practically. But in the next 10 rounds, we need to find a way to save up for for Moab protection. And I don't see how we're doing that, you know? Let's get more darts, because I need him to have his anti-Moab stuff. And I think the best thing is just gonna be using power-ups at that rate and seeing how things go. But we're sort of kind of finding a way. It's beautiful. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and get your heavy tips and then your hot tips. That way you can get your $400 for that in not too much time. I think that's a good thing to focus on. But even then, like maybe we should get Slicer first, because we're still 5 rounds away. And we're not really losing much money anymore. So that's good at the least. And we do have one last crown. So not this round, but next round I think. We'll go ahead and we'll start trying to use that crown. Man, oh man, is that a lot of balloons out. Coming in from both ways. You guys destroyed it though, that was beautiful. Let's do Choke to the Bone. And then, ooh, what can help right now? That can sort of kind of help. And then we're gonna activate that. And that definitely is getting us some extra cash coming in. And that's what we wanted. Wow, okay, yeah, that made us storm through all that money. That was beautiful. Okay, $17.75, $2,000. What can I do with that? There's a lot I can do with that. But like, what's the most effective thing I can do right now? Hard to say, to be honest. Like maybe Hailstorm, like would be a good thing to chip away at. And then working on Harmful of Swallowed would definitely hold some stuff back. That should be good. That should help to some extent. So that was worth it, and it's still going on the top left, you can see. As far as I can tell, that's what it means, so. So we're dealing with camos to some extent. We are taking a little bit of damage. We're at 130 health. If we can keep with this, we'll jump to 140, and then if we can keep that, by the next one, we'll be back to full health. Like, that's how crazy that is. The leads are really scary at this point. Oh, going down like a lead 3, we got that achievement finally done. That's beautiful. So we are building up some major cash at this rate. Maybe this is where winter weather could be great, but man, is it expensive. I think we need to do something like that, or when those Moabs show up in a good couple rounds. Yep, Moab Ripper, and then we're still working on weak spots. Got it. But surviving till then is not gonna be a walk in the park, as you can see. We're taking some damage from left and right, and that's where I just might simply need more units. If I could get something like you guys and put them however close I can to the end. I mean, it doesn't do a ton, as you can tell, but it's something, and that's all they really have. They get a health restore every round though, which is nice. And it feels like there is more of a struggle to the right than there is to the left. Hard to, really prove that in a couple of ways, but ooh, that's hurting, that's hurting. We're down to 97 health now. Seems like no matter what we do, this is just too tough. What can Jake do? I mean, he can get his butt pushed and that'll help. For Finn, he's basically maxed out. Like PB, she can get balloon signs, which would be nice. When those Moabs storm in, which is just sort of a matter of when, not if. Then we can do gun familiarity. Like I probably need more just like normal units. Those guys are taken out already, the poor things. Oh my, ooh, that's so many regrows. Ooh, that hurt. We're down to less than 100 health again. Man, is there really anything I can do about this? Because at this point, I don't think so, you know? It doesn't feel like this is actually possible. We're in round 40. So this is where things really gotta start stepping up. Like it's sort of do or die, you know? Because next round is Moab round. So we're gonna have to do a whole lot to survive that. Like I don't know how much like money I have right now. If I chose this, how much? We have $206, it's not too much, to be honest with you. Like maybe I could buy a party time with that. No, I can't, wow, come on. I mean, we can do some stuff with it, but not as much as I'm wanting to. So I think we will get like a Wildberry Princess over this way. If I can fit her in there, I think I can, just like that. Get that and that. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get that upgrade anytime soon. But that's something Wildberry Princess can work on, just over that way. And we're just doing more and more and more. So if I can't afford anything really more than these, and I'm gonna buy like 3 more of these, or at least 2 more. Buy 2 more. I don't think I'm gonna do that this round, because this is Moab round. This is Moab town coming in. That's a really, okay, for a second it was an oddly small Moab. What do I wanna do about this? Because it's in sort of a scary spot. I think that we wanted to get closer, and then maybe I could like, put this somewhere. Like this, I guess? Yeah, that's good, that's good, that's good. Okay, you guys got it, you guys got it, you guys got it, you guys got it. Come on, come on, come on, go, 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 go. You know what? let's freeze it. I don't trust this. I mean, maybe they could have done just fine. Whoa, hoo, 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 hoo. Scary, really scary. What did I want to do with the rest of my money? I don't know, I'm getting like the tingles because of how intense this is. It is so hard to say what's the next best step. How much money does BMO have? A little bit.
Let's go.
Can get like some extra attack speed for Max, but I don't think that's gonna really change anything.
I see.
Oof, I really don't know. I mean, just whatever units we can get out, I suppose. I mean, something like that wouldn't be too bad. We can do laser scope, 550 for that. We're almost there. Okay, yeah, keep going, everybody, keep working. I mean, the candles are still out. I don't know how many rounds they last. And we're just trying to survive this for as long as we can. But even this is making us take damage. And that's sort of the scary part. Oh yeah, the money. I needed to make extra money with this. Okay, I don't know really how far that's gonna go, but that's that round done. Round 44 now, so second to last round. If you guys can survive this, I know you can survive anything. So I definitely wanna go ahead and just get the sandwiches for now, because we're gonna have another sandwich next round, right? Or maybe not, because it's gonna be on cooldown now. So that might have just ruined me. We're about to find out. So everybody rush through and just get this done as much as you can. What more can I get? I can get atomic cooling so that you're attacking faster. I can get this so that you're doing more stuff. Probably should have just gotten one of these. Probably should have gotten bullseye. In hindsight, and of course hindsight's 2020, probably should have gotten bullseye. Because we got our last round coming in, and I'm not gonna have enough money. Almost though, almost enough money. It's the last round, sell BMO. There we go, sorry BMO. So I almost clicked on fast throw there. I would have been very upset with myself. And then we'll just do something with somebody else if we can afford anything.
What's up?
Doesn't look like we can actually afford anything else. So we could get another final tower out here somewhere. Don't know if that's really truly going to make a difference. We are just going to rush this out. I mean, the effects of the sandwich is still underway. If there's anything else we could do, like the cooldown for the one thing is almost done. We almost have, like, we use this power up soon. I don't know if this is gonna work. So like, right now, just use it and destroy that stuff, and oh man. Let's go ahead and choose these guys and just like make a couple there. We used all of them, I think. I don't know, it's hard to tell if we did or not. Like I'm trying to put more down, it won't let me. So I guess that's all, I can only do one at a time apparently, I suppose. Okay, well, trying to survive this. The sandwiches are still going. I need these to get closer and then freeze them. Freeze them, freeze them. That doesn't freeze Moabs. Oh no, 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 no. Come on, come on, come on, you guys can do it, you guys can do it. There's nothing more I can do, so it's up to you guys now, come on. Yes! Oh my gosh, I was so lucky. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, boy.
Fire trap completed. That was so difficult. So very difficult, but we found a way to push through and win. Man, oh man. Just had to use all of our money worth of power-ups. All right, well, there's another wish orb gotten. We get 195 experience. Maybe that gets us a little bit closer to the next level. I would sure hope so. But as you can see, we get some good stuff for that. Definitely not gonna complain. And we're gonna also get Flame Princess and whatever the chest will have in store for us. So yeah, we saved you. How's that feel?
Guys, you saved me.
Of course we did. How are you feeling, Princess?
I'm feeling mad. How could the Bloons just show up and take over like that?
Flame Princess, calm down.
Oh no! Her extreme emotional state is destabilizing her elemental matrix.
Oh, great.
We must provide a release. We need to let her loose on the Bloons.
All right, sounds great. Looks like we have Flame Princess then. So weapon type is wand, abilities, she has something. This is ability, transform into a deadly fire elemental. Her pros are fire-seeking fireballs. Her cons are that she's expensive. I don't know what we'll have to do to figure that out, but we will at some point. And in the meantime, we also get ourselves a chest, adventure rewards. What do we get inside? It better be good. This took a lot of work, a whole bunch of work. And as you can see, we get 150 coins, 8 gems, not bad actually. 6 anchors will be great. 100 shards, and a blue wish orb, and a new power. Not bad. So that was pretty good. We are now going to open up those orbs. I think we have a green and a blue one. Here's our green one. What do we get from this? We get one gray that I definitely won't be getting, right? Oh, hey, it's actually an ally, Pirate Crew. These scurvy dogs will follow Cassie all across the 7 seas. They attack using their pistol and will join in Cassie's Moab takedown attack. Interesting. And we also have the Power Ring of Strength, which is new. Balloons hit by attacks are knocked back a short distance. And then we have the Power Ring of Range. No special properties, just gives plus 5% range. So this is clearly better. I'm gonna get that one, probably put on somebody who can attack fast. So they can just keep knocking them back real fast, hopefully. That'd be the goal. Then we got the blue one, which will hopefully provide even more value. 2 blues and a green. Okay. So we get the Liquid Pyrotechnics Launcher rare weapon. We get the Peppermint Butler. Some of you were saying this guy's really good. He's an ally. And then we get the power ring of range again. So for the Liquid Pyrotechnics Launcher, increases blast radius by 15% plus 1 per star level. I don't know if I need blast radius as much as I probably need the Peppermint Butler. Princess Bubblegum's right-hand mint has more to him than meets the eye. He can use powerful dark magic to seek and destroy balloons. Why not? We'll try it. And it'd be done with warrior PB, so that would be really good. So we're gonna try that out, see if it ends up working out. Just taking some of your guys' suggestions, and oh my gosh, we did it. We completed this level on hard difficulty. We didn't even do it on easy, so we could do that at some point still. Give me a hug, hero. We get 1 more blue wish orb for that, and 500 coins for popping 1,000 lead balloons. We're pretty close to another couple things, like popping 250,000 balloons in total. We're only 234,000 in. We'll get there in time, and that'll give us another 250 coins. Pop 25,000 balloons using allies, we're getting there as well. That'll give us another chunk of stuff. But hey, I'm so happy about that. I think next episode we'll check out that Max Adventure pack, so if you're excited about that, be sure you let me know. But we got this wish orb right here. Taking a look inside, what do we get? It is, hey, look at that, another new ally. This is Cinnamon Bun, rare. And then we also got Branches of Palm, which is Trinket, and then Mind Games, which I think we've seen before, I just haven't gotten it. Cinnamon Bun. The champion of the Fire Kingdom is here to defend the realm. His long lance can be upgraded to fire damage. Really? Okay. And then we got heal 1 life for every 500 damage dealt by equipped character. Not bad, but I think it's really all about Cinnamon Bun here. Seems fine to me. We'll go ahead and give him a shot and see what we can end up doing with Cinnamon Bun. So I guess this is post that part of the story. Pretty cool. Yeah, so I think that's about it for me. It looks like there's yet another mission popping up back at the treehouse at Grasslands, the Cyclops mission. So there's lots more to tackle. One thing I want to check out real quick before we finish off is we can view our deals. We have Gunter's Laser, wow. And we also have the Golden Viola, we can't afford that, and the Military Darts, which we already have one of, so I want to get that. For this, 15% chance to deal 1 damage and stun balloons for 2 seconds. Okay, not bad, but I don't think I want to spend my 90 gems on it. So very cool stuff. We'll check out more. Hopefully if I have the time, I can remember to buy that Max Adventure pack in the next episode of Bloons Adventure Time Tower Defense. If you watch this part of the video, make sure you comment Flame Zebra so you've watched at the end that you are a Zebra-tastic viewer. Check out more episodes like this one on your screen right now or by subscribing to join the Zebra Herd. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.